Certainly, macroeconomic fundamentals have improved a lot over the last couple of years, particularly when we look at the situation in 2013 when the currency crisis had happened, and we compare that to the situation right now in 2016 when we're actually looking at the unwinding of the FCNR swaps, and the expectation is that it's going to happen very smoothly. Even in the last couple of months, the currency has been very, very stable despite the impending unwinding of the swaps, and I think that's really telling of the fact that macroeconomic fundamentals for India are so much better at this point in time. That isn't to say that everything is equally rosy. I think there are some areas that some sectors that are doing better than others. There are some challenges that we can see on the horizon that would need to be dealt with. Growth has picked up. It's still a multi-speed recovery, I would say. Not all sectors are performing equally well, and certainly there is a turnaround expected in the consumption-oriented sectors that should be fairly imminent now. Inflation continues to be volatile, but we do think that it's going to be under control in the next few months. Fiscal deficit, maintaining it within the budget estimate is going to be a challenge, but I don't think all is lost already. It's certainly not alarming situation so far, but clearly it is a challenge that would need to be managed.
Right. It is a challenge that would need to be managed, but, you're saying that there's certain sectors that are doing well at this point of time, but certain sectors that are still lagging behind. So what are the key challenges, and what are your growth projections, so to say? Because everybody's been talking about whether or not India in the next fiscal will hit the 8% growth mark, or what do your estimates really say?
So as far as the growth outlook is concerned, the sectors that have been really dragging down on overall economic growth so far have been rural focused sectors and export focused sectors. So in the next 6 months, we expect the rural focused sectors to do a lot better. The monsoon hasn't been as good as what was hoped, but certainly the bountiful rains that we got in July have led to a good pickup in the coverage of kharif crops, and the harvest is expected to still be very good based on the dynamics that we've seen so far in the season. So at least rural consumption should see a significant turnaround. The pay revision for the central government has happened. State governments have also started already to announce their pay revisions. So next couple of years we'll see that in a staggered manner. So overall on the consumption side, we expect to see a good pickup in H2. Unfortunately, I don't think the situation for exports is going to get significantly better. It's going to remain a sluggish part of the economy for the next few quarters as well. Investment also, the situation remains a bit challenging.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.